A friend of mine brought in a Martin guitar for me to take a look at, and there's an issue with the binding. And it is a custom-built Martin, and they run like from 2,000 up. I googled it, and 2,000 to 50,000 or more. So, obviously you could have like gold inlays in whatever, I'm sure, and that bumps the price up. But at any rate, it's not a $400, $600 guitar. The case itself, I googled just because I was curious. The case itself is $300 or $400. So I'm sure that it's a fairly expensive Martin. And the binding is just, I'm really shocked. Okay, so if you can see, the binding has come away from the body. And it has come away from the body here, here. It is lifted completely away for inches at a time. Inches, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches worth. And I can't really push it in without really stretching the binding. So I don't think glue is going to hold it. Okay, and it's even worse on the back. The back here, it's hard to see because of the dark, but it's lifted from here all the way down to here. And on the bottom, you can clearly see this is the worst. It's lifted from here all the way to here, and it's clearly because the binding has shrunk. But there's no possible way that this can be pushed back in. Possibly heating it, stretching it back out, pushing it back in, gluing it. But what are you going to do? And there's a gap here where the binding connects, because obviously it's not a one piece of binding, but there's a gap here where it's shrunk. It's just really shocking. So I didn't know what to think. I was like, oh wow, this guy has a really expensive guitar in a really expensive case, and he's not even taking care of it. Like, what's going on here? I gotta put it in nice and careful so that I don't break the binding. And I googled it, and apparently this is, unfortunately, not uncommon with a lot of Martin guitars, especially newer ones. The binding they use, the plastic must be some sort of formulation that tends to shrink. I thought maybe he wasn't humidifying, whatever, but he has all these packages in the case of guitar humidifiers and stuff, so clearly he's trying to take care of this, and it's really a shame. I don't want to do anything with it. I'm going to just give it back to him and say, well, first off, it's, I think, beyond my expertise. I don't want to ruin anything. I think I could do it, but I don't want to unless I know. Hopefully he still has it under warranty, and that's that. But it's a shame. And I just kind of wanted to make a quick video that this is happening. And it's a shame. But nonetheless, oh well, hopefully Martin makes good on what is effectively their issue. It's their fault. I'm sure they didn't expect this to be happening, but it is happening. So anyway, there we are.